The great conflict of the ages is about to intensify. But remember the words of Jesus. In me ye might have peace. In the world you shall have tribulation. But be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. Would you like to know how to exercise courage and fight the good fight of faith? Listen to this devotional.
Conflict and Courage, a daily devotional by Ellen G. White. No one sorry. All of you have conspired against me, and there is none of you that is sorry for me. 1 Samuel 22, verse 8. The spirit of evil was upon Saul. He felt that his doom had been sealed by the solemn message of his rejection from the throne of Israel. His departure from the plain requirements of God was bringing its sure results. He did not turn and repent and humble his heart before God, but opened it to receive every suggestion of the enemy. He listened to every false witness, eagerly receiving anything that was detrimental to the character of David, hoping that he might find an excuse for manifesting his increasing envy and hatred of him who had been anointed to the throne of Israel. Every rumor was credited, no matter how inconsistent and irreconcilable it was with the former character and custom of David. Every evidence that the protecting care of God was over David seemed to embitter and deepen his one engrossing and determined purpose. The failure to accomplish his own designs appeared in marked contrast to the success of the fugitive in eluding his search, but it only made the determination of the king the more unrelenting and firm. He was not careful to conceal his designs towards David, nor scrupulous as to what means should be employed in accomplishing his purpose. It was not the man David who had done him no harm against whom the king was contending. It was in controversy with the King of heaven. For when Satan is permitted to control the mind that will not be ruled by Jehovah, he will lead it according to his will, until the man who is thus in his power becomes an efficient agent to carry out his designs. So bitter is the enmity of the great originator of sin against the purposes of God. So terrible is his power for evil, that when men disconnect from God, Satan influences them, and their minds are brought more and more in subjection until they cast off the fear of God and the respect of men, and become bold and avowed enemies of God and of his people. God hates all sin, and when man persistently refuses all the counsel of heaven, he is left to the deceptions of the enemy.